Tostan here, and I am here with Corey Dehmey, the CEO of SERI International.
Nice to see you, Austin.
Great to be here. So we've spent the last day or two basically inside of this conference discussing ITAD and circular electronics. And my first question to you would be, what can somebody expect when they're coming to a conference like this?
Yeah, so our mission at SERI as a nonprofit is to champion and drive the sustainable use, reuse, and recycling of electronics globally. And so, much of the world for many years we've talked about managing e-waste, right? Which we have to do to prevent pollution, but e-waste is generated from a linear supply chain. And what the world has done is move beyond just managing waste to really thinking about circularity. Mm-hmm. And so this conference, that we're putting on here, is really about driving circularity through that entire life cycle, from design to repair to use and reuse, and keeping products in life longer.
Yeah, I have to agree. It's actually been fascinating to learn that profitable endeavors are not at odds with sustainable, so they can be the same thing. They're really not at odds with each other whatsoever. It is a win-win. And so the other question I would like to ask is, what would you like to see happening in Australia? I know SERI's now got a presence in Australia. Originally, it's United States based. What would you like to see happening overseas, where we're from?
Yeah, so Australia is always progressive, right? And for many years has had e-waste management regulation, AS 5377 in place for recycling. But again, moving with the times, we need to get beyond just recycling, beyond that end of life piece, and really focus on keeping products in use longer. So mobile, ITAD, data center, with an expansion of AI. These are all product streams that aren't waste yet when they come out, and we need to keep circulating them and keep them in use, bridging digital divides, raising all boats here, and keeping everyone connected.
Yeah.
So
I think that there's a lot we could learn, especially from this continent in Germany. There's so much we could learn.
Yeah.
I've seen it firsthand. We are so far behind, it's not funny. So my final question would be to you, thus far, I know we've still got a little bit of time to go, but what has been your biggest takeaway? Is there anything that somebody said where you went, I haven't thought about that?
Well, I think the thing is, people want to collaborate. People see the opportunity when they sit here and talk about it. They see all the opportunities. It's just pulling this together, everybody coming together and working towards a more circular outcome. It's logical. It makes sense. It just means we need to move beyond talking about waste and start talking about the resources here and the digital divide and all the good that can come from using devices longer. Why is it 3 years? Why not 5? Why not 10? How do we keep these products moving?
Absolutely. I to be honest, e-waste, I never really saw it as waste. It's cut old organics and things that it's funny we still call it waste.
The definition of circular economy doesn't have any waste in it. So the point is, we need to change our vocabulary.
Yeah, that's right.
We need to talk about the resources and about the products.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Thank you very much for the chat.
Thanks for coming. I really appreciate having you here.
No problem. I've enjoyed it.
Thank you.